I mean, that's really slick. That is really, really slick. He just caught. He just used his leg to catch here, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, well, instead of using my other hand, I would have used my
So
foot.
you really try to keep that hand just for the sake of training your this. You don't want to get into the habit of having a loose hand. Yeah. So for this drill, yeah, freestyle one arm. Aim is to push somebody off balance and maintain balance with one arm. Balance game.
No, sorry. You're good, you're good. It's just force of habit, I get it.
Pause. Okay, right there. So with that lean, could you hold this real quick?
Yeah.
With this lean here, just pushing you here. Just really do your best to kind of angle. This sucks. Try to angle in right away and drag. And he's heavy, so you're gonna have to use your hip to turn.
Yeah.
And pull into that drag.
Yeah.
So I'm committed for it.
So just recognize that right before you start to get overcommitted, to make the decision to switch, and it's gonna have to be fast, diving the hand down into the hook.
Pushing like this, and you're getting that hand through.
Yep, boom. And so remember the load we were doing, where you open up the back leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it might be hard because you might be loaded onto that back leg, so that's okay if you can't do that because you don't want to pivot and shred your knee joint. Yeah. But even if you can't do the back leg pivot, shoot the arm down and punch to the back leg. It's really a reach or a punch, but you're
going across this way.
Exactly, and you're cutting down and across because he's so heavy. It's gonna be harder to lift him up. No,
taking shots.
No, I don't mean like that. I'm saying like you're heavyweight.
Yeah.
So
I'm not allowed to touch the legs. It's tough. Okay, I don't want to commit that way.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So did you feel the combo that you just did?
Right
You
there?
did. Yeah. So you were about to do something else, and then you chose that.
A little bit, yeah.
So you could feel that little click.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic. So it's like pretty much chaining those together.
Up, he just pushed me.
Yeah.
Feeling each other out.
That's great.
That's all it is. Seeing what works.
Yeah. Oh, the toe drag. You dragged your foot. You held on longer than I could.
Honestly, I just jumped on you.
Okay, switch legs, switch arms.
Oh yeah, now.
Oh, that's good.
I might have stepped there.
Oh, good play. Good play. Okay, so both of you guys are going for a single arm drag, which is awesome because that's what you got to work that first time. You did a nice little flick. You just tried it again, and then when he pushed, you were extended, or when you pushed him, you were extended across his body. Notice that you had that arm, your right arm, like a shield, and you could have rolled it into him. So full extension, if you rewind back to the full extension where you were pushing here and the push didn't work, think about connecting your hip and your elbow and rolling up. And let's say the forearm instead of the elbow. And roll the forearm up. You can even spin the thumbs to roll up. And stay connected all here.
I hear you.
Yeah,
It's a different type of force.
It's
Upward and
Oh
backward.
yeah, these.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason we're doing exercises like this, so you can feel that full connectivity.
muscle memory.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Nice. Very nice.
More so?
That was a version of it. Very nice. Boom.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
That elbow came near your face though.
I'm all right.
You find your legs are straight that
So
way.
check this out.
Am my legs straight? Wait, you're gonna
It's
square up in a sense.
so Andrew.
There we go, yeah.
Let's try a strategy with you of flicking the arm. Of try because you're doing this often, but let's do it more intentionally. Take his limb and try to throw it into him, especially when you're playing a collarbone to hip game. This is a dirty trick.
Yeah.
Throw the limbs into their face.
Yeah, that's what I just
So
did.
that they punch themselves, take their arm, the entire, and throw it at their face.
Are you
So
hitting yourself?
yeah, exactly. It's a really dirty trick, and it's really effective.
Stop. No.
Oh, there it is.
No.
Sorry. No, you're good.
Take your second to get rooted before you start to play.
Oh, that you use the second hand.
Nice.
Oh yeah, but I looked up and pulled it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't step it. It's tough.
What do you get? You want to turn? Right?
That's why you gotta keep momentum in the hips. Yeah. You got a lot of movement in these hips.
All right, let me jump in. Let me get one
You're good.
one right hand with you and one left hand with you.
Cool.
Yeah, we haven't done it right. Now you're done. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, can Nicole go for us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do this.
Ready, go.
It's weird.
I mean, if you get square to me, it gives me more surface area to play for you. So really think of it as our
You're in the
sparring.
middle of your feet, right?
Yeah, I'm 70%. I'm in a boxing
You're in the
stance.
front. There's a front foot.
I'm in a boxing stance with my front leg
Move
forward.
back.
I'm doing my best to turn my body about 45 degrees or so it's smaller. But I know that when I get into my stance, I coil into it. So I give up that 45, and then I return to it on go to help me launch into a technique. So here,
Just put my chest on your elbow.
yeah. Sometimes once you make the connection, it's really about who's taking the initiative.
Yeah. As soon as I give you that insight, as soon as you get right there, you just
Try to get that hand behind the back.
Give me your hand. I still can't do it unless I hit that your ribs.
All right, Sam, you want to jump in? Good stuff.
Sure.
Good.
I know it's left, right?
Yeah. Don't call it?
Go.
Is that kosher?
Yeah, I mean, really, ideally not.
Shoulder, not head.
Shoulder, not chin, not head.
Yeah, not
Again,
forehead.
just you want to work on one tool set before you guys do this.
I understand. Just a force of habit. Trying to work out.
step. When you feel this come up here, try to brace it in. Roll your chest into my wrist, like the rooting drill. Oh, and crimp. Crimp it, yeah. Boom. And don't even go too hard. Just try to control. Make this a control point. Go, let's play. Yeah, exactly. So now try to move the body. Use the hips through. Roll the hips up. Like roll the hips up toward you as you can, as you roll this thing. Yeah, exactly. So when that starts to hurt, like it becomes harder for me to make decisions.
Grabbing the elbow. Oh.
You're good.
The hat recovery is the same, yeah.
Because I'm going to take you with me.
Yeah, I might go down.
Oh my gosh, you okay? Okay. You're good?
Yeah.
That was a hard hit.
You're lucky I'm not as
Fragile?
oriented as I once was.
And you're not very fragile either, let's just say. That
So you
did.
make the decision.
I did.
You're like, I am okay. Don't hurt that weird.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Stepped.
You have a lot of options with this. So roll that up, roll it down. Yep. Push it in, roll it up. Think about dragging a blade on my body. Cut into my ribs. Yep.
Just elbowing the shit out of you.
Yeah, sure. Good stuff. Andrew, could you come on this side?
Oh, yeah.
See this elbow that he's doing? So yeah, start to cut in with it. Yep, cutting up. And think about now you have a control point. So this is just like a hand. So, yep, and start cutting it with it. And use the hand also, yep. Start steering me on the T on my chest. The T, yep. Good stuff. Yep. Good stuff. Excellent. Excellent. Big breath. Another fun thing to do is right when you start out to push a little, and they'll normally push back. So if you do that,
Yeah.
when they push back, that's when you start to get that hand.
It's a
fight.
setup. Yeah, you always win that.
And then
You did.
start whipping their hand and start thinking about that, and that's when you go for the chest.
The magician
And then when you
reveals
play
his
two hands,
tricks.
It's the same game. So you push. Whoop. Good stuff. Keep going. Good stuff. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So let's play. Thank you. Let's play new game. Take this.
Got you.
This is hands behind the back. So no hands. No hands, push hands.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out like some regular bird.
Morning, good to see you.
So, we're just trying to do.
So we're gonna play here, and we're gonna use more caging. So we're gonna bring this in, more shoulder and chest.
No heads.
Yeah, no. Ideally, no
well,
head.
because heads like collide. And
Yeah, ideally not as much head, but there is a point. If you bring the head down here to clamp, that's actually a move that I'll do on a
but I
regular
can't
basis.
do that.
Yeah, just don't
headbutt here.
But you can definitely clamp around here, especially to protect your chin and ear. So exactly. And really just notice that like if someone's elbow flicks up, how can you make sure that you don't get hit by it?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
like you're doing something.
Yeah, because if you're here, it's gonna hurt. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, no. Okay. Nice.
With this arm.
Let's bring Sam in.
That bird is watching that dog.
Oh, there he is.
He could get picked
Beautiful hawk.
easily. Yeah.
Screw your leg. Okay. Go.
Hands behind the back. Yeah, really hold the hands.
This is where I think
So really play the game too of where you bring your opponent's attention. So use the knee, the caging, putting the shin, cutting exactly, and do it gently and as respectfully, as lovely as possible. But when you're doing it, see how fast your opponent's attention moves to protect their own knee, and then how can you chain that together with an upper body movement.
the feet are, yeah, we start like that, right? That's a fair start. Yeah. I'm trying to get that. That is a hard one. 'Cause, yeah, I'm giving you the angle.
Yeah, I was.
So remember, the caging, some people will use, some people will bend, here.
Yep.
Some people will use this as a lock. It'll be super gentle. They'll come here, they'll use this as a lock, and some people will actually
Get right
staple
down.
and they'll staple, and they'll push. For someone who's not holding it as strongly or knows how to hold it strongly, they'll push down to essentially lock the leg.
Oh yeah.
And
Like,
again, that's not so. I don't play that game. I've had it demonstrated on me, and the way we're playing it is not to set that up.
No.
We're playing it to literally cage someone off, so that they want to step with one leg or exactly. See how he stepped with the other leg? Yeah. So you cage them off so they step with the other leg. And remember the rooting drills that we've done. This is beautiful, Sam. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So just make a note of that lifting the leg, lifting the leg to root back in. You just created a whole new bridge in your leg with that posture.
That's fine.
So that definitely comes in handy. Posture.
That's fine.
So that definitely comes in handy sometimes. Good stuff.
like so rooted. Like,
And we're playing this like this game is less about, oh, how could I got pushed off, I got to push the other person back. It's less about that, and it's more about what could I have set up in that moment. So it's really a thinking game of what happened in the moment of reevaluating every move set. Because just now, Sam, you did that little hanging leg step with your toe pointed down. And that toe pointed down could have easily slid around his front leg to become a hip toss. So it's like, okay, cool. I can soften my leg enough to switch positions there. And these are just little moments in the game that you're taking note of internally. So this has a lot of mental work, more intentionally so than some of the other push hands drills.
Working in the rules still, trying not to move that back step, because there's a lot of see openings, but it's, like my first instinct is to use a hand.
It's okay. It's okay.
it's like,
We're taking away weapons. So,
moving step without arms.
this is
This is fixed step without arms.
fixed step. Yeah, fixed step without
Ever
with arms.
do moving step without arms?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that next.
This seems like football or something. Or something.
Yeah, so we pulled a lot of football drills. There you go. Look at that. There you go.
All your weight, yeah.
I was.
Yeah. Oh, I tried to do the backwards. No. I tried to get behind you and push you that way, but that didn't
Great.
work out so well. It's easy.
Phenomenal. So Andrew, because of really focus on bouncing him.
Oh.
Because you can put more pressure to get reactions. So how can you bounce press in one direction, have him react, and then push in the direction he's going in with the reaction to get him to fall faster. So how can you speed up your points? That's something you should be thinking about right now with this. And then you can bring that back into your push hands game.
Yeah, no.
The no
Good,
hands
good.
is really
Giving a, pushing and not pushing. Headbutt.
Well, remember that clamp too between the ear and the shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
So like really clamp that out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And try to get that big launch, shifting the weights into the front leg. Because that's a big push. That's part of the 7-star push that we do. Yep. Ah.
Grab your leg.
Okay, switch sides. Hold on. Have I not done it with you? Have we not gone?
Oh, no, you,
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
yeah. Right leg. You're on right leg now, right?
Yeah.
Which side should I be on for right leg?
Hold on. Your right leg?
I should be on the other side? I'm going to film the attacks on you.
You okay? Okay. Nice. That was great.
Shoulder to shoulder. That's a,
So notice that the flick on the leg is similar to the flick on the sternum. So why don't you try that flick on my knee? Yep, exactly. And try to get a little bounce with it, meaning push, comes back, and then push again. So it's a little push with the reaction. Yeah, so almost like you're dribbling a ball. So you're like, boom, boom.
the setup and then the finish.
Just keep dribbling.
Turn my neck into a punching bag. That's great. It's great. So this is one of the only push hands games where I really recommend some back leg
Oh, yeah.
play.
So
You
you
can
gotta,
stay fully on the front. It just requires a lot more, a lot more effort. And it's harder for someone to reach you on the back leg sometimes.
yeah, it gives you a lot of, like, moving back and forth, front to back. You move front to back more. But you become aware of your legs more, yeah.
Oh, you just did that, son. Sorry. Okay.
No.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, no, I felt that through my body.
Coordinated with the elbow.
That was great.
Want him off me.
Oh, the follow-up. Try this.
Shit, I got growling now.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
It's showing like invite to join live or decline.
Someone wants to hang out.
Well, there's like a big one at the bottom. It's like that.
It's okay.
Just hit.
No, you don't need to touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
And we
Okay.
love you. We just want to stay very focused on the training.
Yep.
But feel free to share thoughts, questions about it. Same pattern. Try to break that pattern. So if I'm pushing here, if I want the reaction from here, just take the weapon away so I can't play the game. And then now you can reset. Yeah, any way you want. But as long as I can't play the game, it keeps getting you locked in.
I'm trying to beat the incline of the hill. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I can just get my foot down one time, you won't get it.
Can you go shoulder to hip?
Shoulder to hip.
Like
Yeah,
your
you go-
shoulder goes down to his hip. I'm like, yeah,
For real?
yeah. Like I think we did that.
Giving the wrestler a tool.
Oh. So how did the judging go when you push and lift up a foot?
Oh, thank you.
How did the judging go when you push and lift up a foot?
Oh, thank you.
How's that?
No one plays this game. Like, this is really...
But I'm saying in general, like if it was in a push hands thing, I do that. That's like your foot.
It depends on the judge. If you're doing fixed step and you push somebody off, a lot of times, a lot of tournaments will call you for lifting that back leg. Taiwan may or may not, depending on the judge, but normally you have to keep both feet down. Or at the very least stay on the pedestal while someone else goes off.
So what are we doing?
I think we're doing left leg, right?
Sure. Yeah, I think we start.
Me and Andrew did left. He'll be all right.
Did you just tell me that you were going to get into position to move it? I mean, you're like, let me just get my shoulder
Well,
down.
yeah, I think you're baiting me. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna slowly lower. There's no reaction. Yep.
These are dangerous knee games, man. This is great. You'll be so careful with this guy.
Oh yeah. No, we're not doing anything too dangerous.
No.
No, you're not feeling dangerous. Okay, good.
Oh, no,
Me neither.
I feel
Good.
it's just,
Yeah.
it's a fine line. It's good.
Yeah.
And I'm just highlighting
But I
that.
know you know what you're doing, and I'm like, I'm assuming you're not going to try to, because it's vulnerable. So pick up the foot, grab your leg, and pull it in.
Nice.
Yep. The wave. That's it. Yep. Just pushing against it, and you moved it, and I couldn't recover. You're baiting me with that. Yeah. Oh. I couldn't get down.
Some people do it. Aqua guy? Sancho coach.
It's my
So let's bring this into the moving step.
okay.
So the moving step.
It's my
So let's bring this into the moving step.
okay.
So the moving step. Let's play.
Oh, with the no arm.
Yeah, with the no arms. Let's just play in this patch of green.
Yeah. Tiny little. Just one step.
Yeah. So super small, and literally this is the perimeter.
Boom. Oh.
Exactly. So now let's go for it. And let's just go to like, you know.
Well, the outside of this. So like,
Yeah.
this is now the circle around the outside.
Exactly.
This anymore. Yeah. Oh, this is football. Isn't it?
All right, let's
Yeah,
break
yeah.
salmon. We'll try in the small circle first, and then we'll sort the salmon out. Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Oh, the legs.
Nice, dude.
I forgot you're allowed to do that.
Nice.
I didn't even try that. The
now we
hook.
can move.
The hook.
Now we can move.
I hope you got that on video.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Well, I don't know. Sorry, I looked up at that point,
I just
but
rolled. Good stuff, man.
yeah, the trip.
Hold on, no, we gotta go back to that moment. Can you do that again? We have to shoot that. So,
Well, we might have had. I can't. Oh, sorry. I would have.
let's just break down what just happened.
Yeah.
So, sometimes some push dance tournaments, Taiji World Cup in particular, won't necessarily allow you to do the lower leg techniques.
Trap.
However, what we're doing in this game is practicing caging, which bridges into a move that Sam just did here, which was so slick. The fact that he did it with no arms and got me not only fall, but roll down the hill a bit. It's only one roll, but still, it's a tumble. Can you do that again? It's only one roll. There's only one
Like he
round.
set you up with a push, then he hooked, then he pushed
me
again
back.
hard.
He hooked the.
Yeah. Oh.
So, but it was, at the very least, it happened in slow motion for me because I felt the clean, clear
Whoop.
angle of the leg. So, and wasn't it on my left leg?
It was on your right.
It was on my
I
right
just
leg.
had my shoulder in here.
Okay.
You left that open.
Yep.
I hooked it in.
Boom.
Slow
Slow mo.
clamped it down.
Okay. Boom. And then rolled up. Okay. Let's go for that again. One more time. As a matter of fact, let's turn it. Can you come on
Yep.
this side? So
Yep.
people can see too? Thank you. I got all grass itchy. Every time I roll on grass. I
Oh
get
no.
grass itchy.
My bad, man. I feel that.
Allergic.
All I did was I had my shoulder in on like your chest.
Yep.
Hook that in.
Yep. Good stuff.
That's all.
Good stuff.
Up into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really beautiful. And this is why you want to bring multiple stylists into Tai Chi, is because Tai Chi is a foundational way of moving, breathing, body mechanic, and then you can mix anything into it. So to feel that Tai Chi style, I've again, my coach for Sancho, my captain, was a Bakwa guy, and Novell G. Bell. And Novell showed a lot of these locking leg techniques, which I thought was interesting. And it really has been years since I feel someone do it with that level of softness and control.
Yeah. It wasn't hard.
So
It was-
really, really beautiful. You always want to highlight those moments because thank you. Yes, let's bring it in. More people are coming, so like cool it off. Yeah, we should probably cool it down a little bit. But I do want let's move to this.
Oh,
part
we're allowed.
And just get and we'll get you two guys playing in a second.
We can.
Let's scare the kids.
Kids will want to join in. This is like a pushing. This is the most simple game. Yeah. Right.
Turn the camera to you. Tell people.
Wrestling is a universal cultural expression of competition and love. Competition. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so the is all there and maybe some over there.
The comment is we missed what happened because of the cameraman. Oh, sorry. No, I got your roll though,
Okay, that's good.
but I might have. Bad cameraman.
You call go?
Go. Oh.
All right.
Nice shoulder to the nose. Like, okay, you two guys.
My bad.
I took that one moment of saying to myself, everything's okay.
It's important. You gotta
Everything's
remind
okay.
me. We're even now.
Thank you. Ooh, chicken wing fighting joint. Okay.
Chin, chin, chin there.
So the object of this game is to push somebody out with no hands, using legs, shoulders, full body, pushing them out onto the sunlight or taking them down.
So if someone goes down, I guess.
Remember, use the spinning footwork from earlier too.
Oh, we both grab each other, leaned into each other. We both have one leg.
We're both going for it.
Well, this technically, I mean, there are many sparring games. This is a balance game. So it's important to be able to then bring back out. That's the sunlight. Yep, granted. So it's important to be able to bring your skills that you get in different balance games back into your freestyle sparring. Very, very important. And for those who think this is not effective training, come and train with us and see.
As soon as I went out.
You have to actually feel it a lot of times. Or you can just watch some of the videos on YouTube,
Either get lower or let me
see how this applies to other styles.
choices.
Okay, one more round.
Go back to this side. It's like left.
So remember your footwork too. If you're boxing, etc., use your footwork.
Elbow. Yeah, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's do one more thing. Let's return to the two push. Can we?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, can we
That's
go back to this? So, and push one, push two. So I just wanted to highlight something that we talked about earlier, was that when you're doing this first push in the 4-push Wu style push hands, there are many different infinite angles and intentions, but for the basic you can think of 3. The first part of the push is pinning. If you can come and kind of zoom in a little bit here, is pinning. The intention is first to pin. The second part of that push, as I roll the arms to the center, is to go straight through. So his first intention is to pin. In other words, if he pushes here, it drags my hip, it can pin me and help and make me lose balance. Or he can pin me and start to punch my face. But the second part, he's just pushing through me to try to launch me back. And I don't want that, so I redirect. The third part in his intention is to allow the wind, allow me to satisfy my desire to move him and to load up his next strike or his next technique. And so because we're breaking this down into intentions, my first push is to pin. So see how the pin already moved him. So it's really gentle, but he's already guarding and rolling me this way. So because he's rolling me this way, I'm gonna cross the center. And because I'm crossing the center, can you get right back here? Because I'm crossing the center, I'm doing my big push as much as possible in. But because he doesn't want that, I go past and I load up. So we have a pin, we have a direct press, and then we have the load for the next technique. And again, all these things happen in freestyle sparring all the time, where you have one move that can have multiple intentions. So if you can recognize at what degree, what angle you're facing, what angle the pressure is, and the intention changes based on the angle, you're not gonna be locked into a particular technique, because your mind is gonna be going deeper than the technique into what the angle is. So you have more options. So it's just a really important note to break this very traditional 2-push, 2-rollback sequence down. And again, there's lots of angles that we can play with in this sequence that we can switch up. But just for even the basic sequence, that one push you just did, the one I'm doing right now, has 3 degrees. Pin, big push, and the big push worked there. And if he were to redirect me a little sooner, wind up. So pin, big push, wind up. Pin, big push, wind up. All that's happening in one technique. It's just an important thing to remember as you're doing your push hands for us to always keep in mind. Always go deeper. All right, love you guys.
Always go deep.
This will be about my YouTube channel
Always
soon.
go deep.
Sam, Andrew. All right.